Hi there, welcome to Taiwan Mandarin with Mavis. One thing that I look forward to when I'm traveling or hanging out with friends is getting food. So for me, it's important to know how to order food when I'm learning a new language or traveling to a new place. In this video, we'll learn something very useful. I'll show you some common phrases and questions you'll hear at restaurants or cafes and how to respond to them accordingly. Hopefully, you'll be able to order in Mandarin Chinese after this lesson. When you get to a restaurant or cafe, usually the first thing you'll be asked is 请问内用还是外带? 请问 means excuse me and is a polite way to initiate an inquiry. As I previously talked about in the traveling phrases video, this is a phrase that I personally like to use whenever I'm asking a question. 内用 means for here or dine in. 外带 means to go or take out. 还是 means or. 请问内用还是外带 means for here or to go. And here you can respond with your preference. If you're dining in, tell them 内用. And if you're taking your order to go, say 外带. Alright, let's say you're dining in at a restaurant. The next question you are going to hear is probably 请问几位? 几 is how many. 位 is a counter for person. 请问几位 means how many people. You can simply answer it by saying the number of people in your party in Mandarin Chinese plus the counter 位, which again is a counter for person. For example, one person is 一位, 5 people is 五位. I'll put the video where I teach how to count from 1 to 100 in Mandarin Chinese in the description in case you need a refresher. Now you're seated at a table. When in the rare case you weren't given a menu already, you can wave someone down by saying 不好意思, which is a phrase we use to get attention and also means excuse me. 请问可以给我菜单吗 is what you'll be asking the waiter or waitress. 可以给我 something 吗 means can I have this something, whatever you're asking for. 菜单 means menu. Finally, you've decided what you're getting and the waiter or waitress is ready to take your order. 我要这个. 我要 means I want. 这个 means this. And while you're saying 我要这个, just point to the menu on the items that you want to order. One thing to know here is that in Taiwan Mandarin, we usually put in our orders using I want instead of can I have. You'll notice when a local Taiwanese person tries to order in English, a lot of times they'll be like, I want a latte instead of can I have a latte. I want a latte may sound a little demanding or aggressive to native English speakers, but it's completely neutral and common to use in Taiwan Mandarin. If you're used to putting in your order saying, can I have a latte? It's also not wrong to say, 请问我可以要一个拿铁吗? 我可以要一个 something 吗 means, can I have this something? Whatever you're asking for. I actually use it quite often in Mandarin Chinese. It's completely okay. It just makes you sound a little extra polite. And the person who you're speaking with might respond with 可以呀, which means of course. Yay! You've made your order and stuffed yourself with amazing food, and now you're ready to pay and go home. 不好意思，我要结账 or 我要买单. 不好意思 again is the phrase we use to get attention. 我要 means I want. 结账 and 买单 both mean pay. 我要结账 or 我要买单 means can I have a check please? You might come across being asked what method of payment you're using. Cash and credit cards are still the two most common methods in Taiwan, and if you're paying with cash, use the word 现金. And if you're paying with a credit card, use the word 信用卡. Great job! You've eaten at a restaurant ordering in Mandarin Chinese. Bonus! Here are a few other phrases you might hear at a restaurant or cafe. 请稍后 or 请等一下. Sometimes when a restaurant is busy, they may ask you to wait a little. 请 means please. 稍后 and 等一下 both mean wait a little. If a waitress or waiter tells you to wait a little, 请稍后 or 请等一下, they will come back to get you seated or attend to you once they're ready. 里面坐. A lot of times at a more casual restaurant or eatery, you can find your own table without being directed. That's when you'll likely hear 里面坐. 里面 means inside, 坐 means sit. A loose translation for 里面坐 would be feel free to get seated anywhere inside on your own. Aka, find your own table. 柜台点餐. It's also something that you'll likely hear at a more casual place. 柜台 means counter. 点餐 means order. 柜台点餐 means please order at the counter. Last but not least, when you're ordering food, it's likely that you'll be asked 要不要加辣? 要 不要 means do you want. 加辣 means make it spicy. 要不要加辣 means do you want to make this dish spicy? I don't know about you, but it's always a yes for me. Now you know how to order in Mandarin Chinese. Please subscribe and turn on your notifications so we can learn Taiwan Mandarin together. And I'd love to get your feedback and things you want to learn in Mandarin Chinese or things you want to learn about Taiwan. Bye, 下次见。